Yeah, tell them it's not the same. This the podcast, and we call it not the same. Faith, culture, talking sports, get it in your brain. We might debate the golden and tell you that Jesus reigns. Then I got episode about the part we not the same. Culture not the same. Boy, I feel like Robert Dean, and just like Robert been redeemed, glory to the King. I feel like C-Micah, this music with faith in it. Put the word on 808, I'm talking great. Steph Curry with the shot, boy, I'm talking long distance. Boy, you messing with a Grizzly, you would think I played in Memphis. We be going back and forth, this life's arena playing tennis. But it's LLC's up in this thing, that means we stand it's not the same. This the podcast, and we call it not the same. Yeah, this the podcast, not the same. Faith, culture, talking sports, get it in your brain. We might debate the golden and tell you that Jesus reigned. Then I got episode about the part we not the same.
Yo, we are back. Episode 91 of season 2 of the Not the Same Sports Show, hosted by this one word. And guess who's Bizak? That one word, Mr. Rob Redeem. Look, man, we're very glad, gracious, and happy, overjoyed to be back with y'all, man. I'm glad to have my partner back, man. But before we get into all of that and, you know, whether he explained or not why he's been gone, I need you to do what you see on the screen shortly. When this thing stop being rebellious. Number 1, I need you to hit that like button. Number 2, hit the subscribe button. And lastly, hit that notification bell so you can be notified when we are live, as we are right now.
Yeah, man, we want to give a shout out to our rebroadcasters. I'm trying to get back into the swing of things. Yeah. Shout out to our rebroadcasters, man. You see it in the bottom left-hand corner, our MTMV Sports Femo, Life Show TV, Takeover Radio, Praise 365, School to Parable Radio, RYC Praise News, His Out Radio and Podcast Network, 520 Collective, and the Kingdom Now Network. All these words are the rebroadcasters of the Not the Same Sports Show, the Not the Same Podcast, or the E3 Bible Study. One of them 3 outlets, one of them one words, rebroadcast one, if not all. Thank y'all. I'm back, bro. So let me get the hand clap. You did it for me last week. I wasn't able to really talk for real. That's for all my sneaker peekers. For those who peeped in to see by itself again, sorry to disappoint you. My mug is back on the screen. So we back together, you know, like we never left. My brother held it down last week. So shout out to my sneaker peekers out there. And let's go ahead and get this thing started, brother.
Yes, sir.
Do me a favor, one more time, bro. Hit that like, subscribe, and notification button for the ones who just not tuning in.
Oh, yeah, all y'all in the back.
Yeah.
Late arrivals.
Make sure y'all do that, man. It's very, very important.
Very, very important, man. We need y'all to do that, man. We're going to have a lot of new things coming to the show, man. I think God put the battery in our back while we was, you know, off for whatever reasons. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I think me and my brother had a good conversation, man, and we both was like, we need to put that big Duracell at our back and crank it up a little bit, man. So, more things to come. Be on the lookout, man, and we mean it. We actually mean it. But
for you nosy one words, hold on. For you nosy one words and want to know why I was out, what surgery I had, tune in tomorrow. It'll be my what's good.
Hey. He ain't lying. All right, man. Let's see what's popping. Somebody tell me what's popping. All right, man. What is popping? We're going to scratch off 2 of them things. No NFL news, no NBA news, only NFL news. Patrick Mahomes got his contract restructured. You know, that's always crazy to me in the NFL. I heard somebody say this one time, is that the NBA, we know exactly how the contracts works and how much cap space they got. In NFL, I have no idea how the contracts works. All I know, Patrick Mahomes had one of the biggest contracts in NFL history, and he had to restructure 2 or 3 times. I guess they put money on the back end and deferring and doing all that type of stuff so it can bring more people in. Also, Tyreek Hill has been waived by the Miami Dolphins.
Him and Chubb, linebacker Chubb, yeah.
And I'm of a high opinion he going to end up back with the Chiefs. Yeah, he popped his little stuff, said something a little crazy back in the day, put all his faith into her, and he had to go and eat some of that humble pie and going back to the Chiefs. One more thing about the Chiefs, this is not the Red and Bowl show like our brother Will Smith, but one more thing about the Chiefs, their famed offensive coordinator that they had for years that would never get a job is back. Eric Bieniemy, he never got a job, but he's back. You know what I'm saying? He kind of like Tommy
Right.
on Tommy on Martin. You know what I'm saying?
Don't
He
know
ain't
where he
got no
work at.
job. But yeah, man.
Yeah.
So that's what's going on with the NFL, man. We're gonna get to the NBA
I
top
want to say
10.
something on that NFL real
Oh, go
quick,
ahead, bro. Go ahead. The floor is yours.
This is why the NFL,
What's
the
up, Mr. G?
acronyms is not for long. What's up, Mr. G? It's
Oh
not for
yeah.
long. Because
Facts.
Tyreek Hill was the stuff
Mm-hmm.
going down to the Dolphins. He got hurt. They released this man not only on his day off, on his injured day off. They released this man. So I want you to
Yeah.
put that into perspective, man.
Yeah.
So when y'all be yelling loyalty, these players ain't loyal to these teams, man, y'all need to shut y'all mouths because these teams ain't loyal to these players at all. You know, my man's went through the trades last week and all the stuff that happened with Jaren Jackson Jr. and some of the other
Mm-hmm.
trades.
Mm-hmm.
Look, James Harden said it best. It's a business. They let that man go after he had a terrible type of injury. You dig what I mean? He tore his
Yes, sir.
ACL. He at
Yes,
home
sir.
with his knee lifted and find out you don't work for us no more. So yeah, that's all I had to say about the NFL situation, man. Forget the loyalty. Get your paper, bro.
The key word that my brother said, and we're on this for ourselves. This is business. At the end of the day, this is business, dog. You know what I'm saying? So if somebody get waived, someone get traded, whether it's the NBA, NFL, baseball, this is business. These companies, billion-dollar companies, are doing what's best for that billion-dollar company. And if you were the stuff for them at one point and you made them win games, and all of a sudden you got a hurt knee or bum ankle, or if you're a running back or AKA fast guy and you ain't as fast no more, you can get your fast up out of here. Your fast self. Yeah.
Hey, you can get your fast up out of here is crazy work, but no, the wordplay was crazy, bro.
You know what I'm saying? But nah, man. All right, man. NBA top 10 power rankings.
Hey,
We
man,
got
the laughing, bro.
we got number 1, the Pistons. Number 2, the Spurs. Number 3, the Thunder. Number 4, the Knicks. Number 5, the Nuggets. Number 6, the Celtics. Number 7, the Cavs. Number 8, the Rockets. Number 9, the Timberwolves. Number 10, the Suns. Before we get talking about this top 10, bro, since you was not here last week, although you were in the comments, man, what are your thoughts on all the trades on the trade deadline, brother?
The teams are just blowing it up. The Cavs are about the only one I saw trying to make a move to go up. The Knicks are smart. This you didn't talk about this, but the Knicks are smart because they just start picking up people from the streets. So the Spurs let go of the dude with the colorful hair, and the Knicks went and picked him up. So Sohan. So the Knicks picking him up. Timberwolves did absolutely nothing for their case to try to win this year.
Well, I do like Al Dusumu that he got from Chicago Bulls. He's decent. He ain't no great point guard, but he can bring the ball up court. Hit a 3 once in a while.
It's not a game changer for them to get out that number 9 spot. Is all I was saying. The Pistons, I didn't feel like they needed a shooter, and they went and got what his name, Herter, if I'm not mistaken. So
Kevin Herter.
So they went and got them a shooter. So I don't know, man. I just feel like the top 3 that you see up there, I'm not confident in the Knicks because I don't know what Karl Anthony Towns I'm going to get. Because Karl Anthony Towns, we make fun of him with the hey and all that, but he can play ball. Me and you talked about this yesterday.
Absolutely.
I just felt like I think that pickup for that point guard, but then they picking up too many point guards. So now you got Alvarado from Pelicans.
Yes, Jose Alvarado.
So you got him. You just picked up the you just said his name with the hair.
Jeremy
you got
Sohan.
Hart. You also picked up Clarkson in the offseason. You got a team full of guards. You didn't go get no bigs. Nuggets is just waiting for their injuries to stop, and I think they'll move up. And I outside of that, man, I mean, everybody else is just emptying cap space and trying to get ready and jockeying for position. Like the Mavs today, they shut down Kyrie for the rest of the year because they're doing the T word. Everybody telling them, they tanking like crazy. So that's how I look at it.
Speaking of that, while we on the NBA, man, this not in our debate feud, but I think it's worth talking about. What are your thoughts on all this tanking that's going on? Right now, presently, there are 10 teams in the NBA that are tanking. That is over 20% of the league. There's 30 teams. 10 of them are tanking. Like they're positioning themselves to lose. Now, some are ethically tanking, and some of them are middle finger tanking. Like I ain't studying y'all. The Jazz just throwing up the middle finger.
They did.
Jaren Jackson got traded there. I think he had like 20-something points. Him and Lord Markin and balling. They take him out in the fourth quarter. You know
and
what
they
I'm
still
saying? Losing
accidentally
on purpose. Yeah, they mess around and got on a 2-game win streak, and we ain't gonna never see that guy again to hit that game winner.
No, not at all. He going to the G League, and now Jaren Jackson out for the season. To answer your question though about the tanking, I just feel like GMs are put in a hard spot. It's win now. You don't have time. You know, when you talk about rebuild, the only way you rebuilding if you got a franchise player like you did with Cooper Flag.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna build around Coop. You know what I mean? Because we can get butts in the seats as long as we can, but GM's only got a 2-year window, and you got to fix it. Unless you got a story franchise like the Lakers or the Celtics or whatever the case may be. But some heads got to roll, either the GM, the coach, or you're gonna get rid of one of your players so that you can tank to get another young player. And the NFL does this also. Get another young player who hasn't been developed. Then when he gets good in 3 or 4 years, everybody like, we never saw this coming because he came out early and nobody ever developed this kid, i.e. your Super Bowl champion and Sam Darnold.
Yep.
You dig what I'm saying? He just developed. He had years under his belt. Now look, there you go. You got a manageable quarterback, and that's what's going on in the NBA, and that's why people tanking. They're incentivized to tank to try to win the next season.
Yeah, I think that's just the way it's set up now. I think Adam Silver doesn't like it because there's so many teams. Like I say, Utah's messing it up for all these other teams that are kind of ethically tanking. What I mean when I say ethically, I can't say it now, but you know what I was trying to. What that one word said. People that are tanking that way is the way you do that is, okay, if somebody has an injury, you stretch the injury out. You know what I'm saying? You play the young guys. If you win, you win. But you play your younger players, you let them play, and then that's how you do it. You don't play these superstars for 3 quarters, then pull them out. You know, I don't think that's cool. The Jazz,
not at all.
If you're not wanting to win, why did you go get Jaren Jackson, a 2-time All-Star? You know, he's not great, but that's not a player that you sit. And they made up this injury that he had that nowhere in the world they would have consummated that trade knowing that injury. And my team sit you down. And my team, he's come from a team where you sit down 2 weeks for a toenail injury. So that man ain't hurt. But anyway, man, I really don't like. I think the solution for tanking, man, I think they should do it like the NFL. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? Skip a lottery or whatever. Ain't no lottery in the NFL. How much tanking really goes on in the NFL? It's not much. You know what I'm saying? 10 people ain't going to 10. You know, I think the lottery is like we flatten the odds or whatever. And, you know, 10 for a hat, lottery don't mean nothing. They giving it who they want to give it to.
Oh, flat out.
I refuse not to believe that.
Let me tell you something. Dallas ball was smaller than the rest of them, and it popped through the little thing. That's the way you do that.
Exactly. The year that we got Ja and the year that New Orleans got the Pelicans, that whole year, all you heard was about relocation. And Adam Silver like, nah, we ain't going to do no relocation. Let me break them off with the number 1 and 2 pick. I'm just saying, man, it's too many coincidences. Cleveland had the number 1 pick 3 or 4 times. Cleveland. You know what I'm saying? Cleveland's not a large market. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, we move on.
But they had to do it with because of the LeBron thing.
Had to
so
get
then
Bron
they ended up
over there.
getting
Derrick
Kyrie,
Derrick Rose went straight to Chicago. Like, it's too many coincidences,
Chicago,
bro.
It's just the way it goes. And then you lose Luka, and all of a sudden you got the number 1 pick because the Lakers had to get a franchise player because LeBron's window, as good as he's playing this year, is still closing. Now, to Mr. G's point, what might mess it up if kids stay because of the NIL. I think kids are going to start. I think kids are going to start staying there. You want to know why? Because nobody wants to get lost in the G League. Why take the chance of leaving when I got a good NIL deal? Unless you're a Cooper Flag or a Boozer. Of course, I'm naming my Dookies. But my point is, and unless you're one of them and you know you're going in the lottery, the top 13 picks, then why not stay and get your $2-3 million instead of being sent down to the G League and get called up and end up like a Mac McClung or some dang body, but you was the stuff in college getting all that money.
Right.
No, I do the same thing. I just stay in college. Give me my 4 years. I ain't worried about it. I get my dough and then I go into the league. My man from Duke play for Charlotte. Look at the Charlotte Hornets. They got a bunch of people. Not Con Knipple. It's the black guy. I can't think of his name, but he went to Duke. He was a senior last year.
Mm-hmm.
He's playing for the Charlotte Hornets, getting clocked. You dig what I mean? But he did his
Diabate.
4 year, got his little NIL deals, and
Yeah.
he doing his thing.
Yeah. All right, man. Moving on to the NCAA top 10, men's top 10 power rankings. Number 1, we got Michigan. Number 2, Houston. Number 3, Rob's Duke Blue Devils. Number 4, Arizona. Number 5, UConn. Number 6, Iowa State. Number 7, Purdue. Number 8, Kansas. Number 9, Nebraska. Number 10, Illinois.
Mr. G, don't disrespect me like that.
Stop that, man.
Yeah, don't disrespect me like that. Boozer way better than
way more skilled than Hansborough. Hansborough was a
big
energy
country
guy.
boy.
Big
Yeah,
country
he was just a
energy
big
guy
country boy
with little skill.
You know what? I don't even
Boozer
know.
is a lot like his dad. Honestly,
He is.
He plays a lot like.
Is.
And there's 2 Boozers, but we talking about the good one.
We're talking about
it's 2. It's just like the 2 Griffins. You know, there was another Griffin. It wasn't just Blake. There was another one. I think it was Taylor or something. Same way.
His brother can ball, man. His brother can ball. He's just not gonna go this year. He'll go next year.
Blake. Yeah, right.
He gonna go next year. But speaking of this, the number 1, number 2, Houston is balling out. Duke plays Michigan this weekend, and that's the game I'm looking forward to because the 2 games that Duke lost, they lost to North Carolina on that corner 3 from blown coverage, something like the All-Star game this past weekend we'll talk about, and then they lost to Texas Tech in overtime by 1. So I'm very curious to see how Michigan and Duke, this game coming on this Saturday, that's the big game on this board for me. Houston has been good for the last 5 or 6 years, man. They just quiet. They don't never break through. Arizona, they done lost a couple. UConn and everybody else is up there. So in Illinois, shout out to the Fighting Alumni, man. They right across the over in Champaign, Illinois, but local Midwest type situation. They're in the top 10.
Yeah, I think Michigan is a very, very good team. That would be a great game between them and your Dukies.
It's at Duke. It's at Duke, so we'll see. We ain't lost.
One thing about Michigan, man, they got a new coach. He used to coach Florida Atlantic. He brought some of his players up there. He also got this player that was at UAB. I forgot his name, but he's very good. Yaxel something. But they rolling, man. They got a very good team.
No,
they got a good coach. They whooping teams. Like, they ain't just winning. They lapping dudes by 25 and 30. So that's gonna be very, very good, man. Speak of all these players in college right now, man. One thing that's happening very, very different than what it used to be. These players are coming to the NBA and they ready. They ain't taking 2-3 years. Nah, these dudes coming in out the gate balling. If you look at this freshman class, I saw somebody said something about it.
This draft,
I think Mr. G said it. It's like 8 high-level players in there, man. Like, you in the top 8, you going to be good unless you just stupid. But it's normally just one guy. Like, last year, the one guy really was Cooper Flagg. But then you saw later on VJ Edgecombe.
Knipple killing it.
My guy,
low-key rookie of the year right now.
Yeah, it's a lot. It was a lot of decent players. One superstar to me. Edgecombe is a role player. All these Knipple, role player. High-level role player. Great shooter. But one superstar, which would be Cooper Flagg, that I didn't have hope in, but he legit. Right?
Balling.
But this draft right here, I could see 4 superstars that come out of it. Boozer. I don't think Boozer be a superstar. I think he gonna be his daddy. That's what he's gonna be. A better version of his pops. But it's a lot of AJ Dabanska. You know what I'm saying?
You got Wilson from North Carolina.
Yeah, Caleb Wilson, who just got hurt. He's real good. The little point guard from Houston, he nice. Got mid-range game. It's somebody for Nebraska that's cold. It's a lot of A-Cuff from Arkansas. It's a lot of good point guards, a lot of good players in this draft, man. So it's exciting as a team that's gonna be hoping for lottery balls. It's gonna be a good draft this year for me.
Right.
And I guess for you too, brother. If y'all mess around getting the play in, because y'all just love to do that for no reason.
I don't even. I rep the Heat, and I'm a Heat fan. I know Hagens, you on here, but he said it last week, and I would have told you to give him a hand clap and a yep, because it's time for Pat Riley just to go on about his business, bro. Yep. Like, just please go on about your business, because I understand it's like they be like in Riles we trust, but it's just, brother, this is not the Showtime Lakers.
It is not. All right. Top 10 for women's basketball. Number 1, UConn. Number 2, UCLA. Number 3, South Carolina. Number 4, Texas. Number 5, Vanderbilt. Number 6, Michigan. Number 7, LSU. Number 8, Louisville, number 9, Rob's Duke Blue Devils, and number 10,
Yep.
Ohio State.
Yeah, man. So South Carolina beat LSU. That was a big matchup last week. I've been sitting on the couch. I didn't have a chance to look at a gang of stuff. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that was a good game. South Carolina's still looking good, but UConn and UCLA, man, UConn is like the San Antonio Spurs, and what I mean by that, they are always up top. Period. Like
Right.
Coach D is just is unbelievable, bro. Like flat out, probably the best college coach in history for as women goes. I know you had Pat that was at Tennessee for a minute, but yeah, G is just he a beast, bro. He can coach his tail off.
I got to give it to you. I agree with that, man. All right, that's all for our What's Poppin' segment. Let's get into our Soapbox segment.
Soapbox.
All right, this is our Soapbox segment where me and Rob go off for 2 minutes on whatever's on our mind. My brother Rob normally goes off on sports. I normally go off literally on whatever's on my mind. Sometimes we switch it up. You never know. As tradition, I always let my boy go first. And when it's over, you won't hear nothing. It's just going to be over, one word. So,
Right.
My brother Rob, is you ready?
I think I'm ready, man.
Let's go.
Hey, man, I just want to talk about, like I said, I had this last 2.5 weeks to just sit on the couch and just surf and watch and do whatever the case may be. And I ain't going to use the word depressed because I know some people are truly clinically depressed, but I'm sports depressed right now because I realized once the NFL was over with and you had college basketball, and you can't watch all college basketball because sometimes it's like watching high school. I'm just going to be real with you. That's just how I am. I like the top 25 teams, and I watch SLU even though they're in the top 25. But my point is this. Man, we about to be bone dry on sports.
Yep.
Like, if I'm sitting up watching figure skating, and I get it, because the Olympics is on, it's something wrong, bro. Like, the NBA is on this hiatus right now on a pause, and it's like nothing on for me to watch. And this is, I know, like, we do this through the summertime, but, bro, it is hard watching SportsCenter when they start giving me lacrosse and soccer highlights of the same bicycle kick from the same – when the Real Madrid got 3 of the top 10, I need NBA to come back on. So I'm back up on my feet a little bit, and I ain't at 100%, but my soapbox going to run empty. All I'm saying is I need the NBA to come back, brother, because I'm having withdrawals of real, cornhole. There you go, D. It's coming. It's coming on. Like, bro, let me tell you something. I was watching Tag the other day, and I said this before, but I'm on this mud like, bro, if they had this when I was younger, I would have got paid. You know what I'm saying? Like, they straight playing tag on the playground, bro, and I'm up there rooting for folks. But anyhow, that's my soapbox. Like I say, I ain't at 100%. I ain't really on it, but I need the NBA to come back. It kick back off tomorrow, and then all the March Madness coming up next month. So I'm good. That's my soapbox. I know it's kind of weak, but hey, y'all get what you get. What you got, bro?
All right, my soapbox is this, man. We own this podcast. Me and my brother collectively own this podcast, and my soapbox is gonna be about us, and in a negative, but it's gonna be a positive way. You know, while my brother was on hiatus recovering, and I'm doing a couple of shows by myself and stuff like that, man. My wife had went somewhere to get her nails done, and this nail tech, the owner, pulled up, said, "Hey, you got 20 minutes?" And the owner pulled up and say, "If you got 20 minutes, I'll come." She got herself together, came up there, did her nails. You know what I'm saying? And then she talked about all the businesses and all the hustle she has. And it put a fire on my wife's back like, yo, I ain't working hard enough. Because this woman had 2 kids and, you know, so forth and so on. She had like 3 businesses, was doing all kind of stuff, right? And I'm over here like, man, I'm tired. I ain't had nothing but a day of work, period. Just one day of work. And I get it. And me and my brother both would be like, man, you gotta work 2 jobs, man. And somewhere along the way, I'm going to speak for black people as a whole, we've gotten lazy. You know what I'm saying? Because we used to be like everybody used to say about the Mexicans. Mexicans like back in the day when we was growing up on TV, it's funny. That Jamaican got like 8 jobs. That used to be us. And now we got to a point where you got to have one. You know what I'm saying? And we ain't got to do that much. Look, bro, we got to get the grind back. So that was something for us to grind, to push, to actually, you know, not to be super biblical, but it's like, you know, forgetting those things behind, we press towards the mark, and we have to do that. We have to push him. But if we want to be successful, we want to go. Us people, a lot of people that's watching this show look like me and Rob or Brown. You know what I'm saying? We have to grind. We can't be scared to work. We can't be scared to get our hands dirty. We can't be scared to push past our limits because it's like, okay, well, I'm tired and all that. It's people, single moms, got 3 and 4 jobs and raising them kids. And them kids ain't bad and got honor roll. So what's our excuse? So anyway, that's my soapbox. Encouraging you, man. If you've been lazy, man, get off your lazy butt. Now, I was actually pointing to me.
At us.
At us. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's get into our debate feud segment. We through fussing at y'all. All right, this is our debate feud segment where we have subjects like we saw on the screen. Me and Rob go back and forth for 5 minutes, and when it's over, it is over. First subject for tonight. What are your thoughts about the NBA All-Star Weekend? What are your thoughts on how the NBA All-Star Weekend went? What are your thoughts on how the NBA All-Star Weekend went? Mr. Davis.
Well, it started off on Friday night. First of all, shout out to NBC, man. The presentation of the presentation that they have is excellent. I thought it was dope because it was free. And what I mean by that, everything was on NBC on regular TV because you used to have TNT for it. So for that and the time outside of the Friday night celebrity game and the Rising Stars, which was a pretty good competition, I didn't have a problem with the time slot.
Yeah.
And I'll let you go and then I'll break it down per competition. I saw you, Mr. G.
Yeah, I enjoyed it, especially Sunday. Now, Saturday afternoon, it wasn't Saturday night. Saturday afternoon, I didn't like. Only thing I didn't like about that, I didn't know it was early. I just happened to turn the TV on. I was like, oh, it's starting now, like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, or whatever it was.
Yeah, 4.
But overall, I think it was good. NBC's presentation is pristine, like it's beautiful.
Yeah, man.
Right? It's not perfect. They got to work on the announcers. I think they got to get more chemistry. This is their first year being together. And they also have the Olympics. NBC is just big time. It's just a higher level. Like, I think TNT focused too much on the entertainment and not enough basketball. I think NBC has a good balance of that. And what I mean by that, they focus on, well, these players ain't that good. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, we got to do this. Ooh, like, it's kind of making the dunk contest like the Rucker. And like the way they did the dunk contest was totally different. Vince Carter out there on the court talking to the player, hey, man, breathe. Hey, take a step back when you do this dunk. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? But only thing is, I wish it was more announced that it was going to be early because I just caught it on the humbug. But it don't mean I didn't like it. I did like it. You know what I'm saying? I did like it. And one last thing, bro, before I let you go. 3-point contest need to go last. It's the premier event. The stars play in the 3-point contest. The NBA play the dunk contest should be first until they get some stars in there. And they should, but they at least should get the rising stars in there. Somebody that people know. But anyway, go ahead, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that the 3-point contest is the highlight of the night. I think the rest of the format they need to work on. As far as the dunk contest go, listen, it's time to bring the professional dunkers out. I know you want NBA players, and I know everybody every year we talking about Ja and Zion and all them. If Ja and Zion get in, I'm gonna tell you what you're gonna end up getting. You're gonna end up getting Jackson Hayes. You're gonna get in-game dunks, and everybody gonna be trying their best to be like, ooh, because nobody's doing. That's why LeBron really never got in the competition. Even when LeBron was in the competition in high school, it was in-game dunks. It wasn't
his
nothing
dunks
spectacular.
Not fancy at all.
Yeah, it's not spectacular. He's not a showman type dunker. So, I mean, they need to reformat that part. Now, the All-Star game itself, I loved it.
Dope.
And the reason the only thing I didn't love was the OGs having to play 3 straight games. That burnt them out.
Right.
So at that last game, the only thing I would say is put a real halftime on there. Like they do
Yep.
the halftime show. Focus
Yep.
on entertainment before the championship game. That gives them enough time to kind of settle
Recoup.
down, get some
Yeah.
rest, recoup. Because them young boys ran them out the gym. And I honestly feel like the OGs got ganked. I'm 2-0 and I lost. You dig what I'm saying? Like, I don't
Yeah.
get the championship and I beat both teams, and the
Right.
team that lost
Right.
comes on. Now, granted, both of them went 2-1.
Yeah.
But it should have went to a point thing at that point. I don't know that they need or add another world team, 2 worlds, 2 US. But do you have enough world players where you could have did it? I think you do. Josh Giddey could have been in there. You can't say he a scrub. Like
Right.
Sabonis could have been in there. He's not a scrub, and he's back on the court now, isn't he? So I mean, you can get 2 teams of 6, teams of
Yeah.
7. It's 14 foreign players out there, and just split up Luka, Wemby, and Jokic, who didn't want to be out there. Wemby came with the fire, bro.
Yes. Big salute to Wemby. He made them go hard. He made them go hard. Like, he forced them to play. Like, he literally told Ant, "Oh, I'm guarding you, so you better come with it." And then Ant stepped up because of that. But I want to say this. I want to touch on this before we switch to the next subject. Listen, for years they've been getting on, and this is not a race thing. I'm going to say Americans. They've been getting on the American players for not playing hard. Now, most American players are black, but when it comes to the NBA All-Star game, they've been getting on these NBA players. Y'all don't play hard. Y'all don't play hard. And the 2 best foreign players played 5 minutes. They wasn't hurt. You know what I'm saying? Where's the vitriol towards them? Because they didn't lead the way. You know what I'm saying? The best foreign player was Wemby. He had the heart. Luka came out there and, lack of better words, just pea-footed around.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Didn't go hard at all. Went 5 minutes. Like, bro, you ain't injured. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think the onus should be on these foreign players because they do that a lot. You know what I'm saying? They do that a lot. And I see what Mr. G said. A lot of people wanted to go back to East and West. I don't have nothing against that, but I like the 4 mini games. I think, what was it, 4 or 3 mini games? I like the mini games because it's 1 quarter.
Game.
It's 1 quarter. Yeah, and you got competition because within a quarter, somebody got to win. I like that. They can do East and West. I don't care about that. You know, the foreigners, if all the foreigners would have been healthy, the USA would have been washed. They wouldn't healthy.
Because Giannis would have came just as hard as Wemby did.
I mean, the foreigners, and let me say it, the world had, what, 4 MVPs?
Yeah.
Giannis, Jokic, Shea. Who else been Luka ain't been an MVP. So they had 3 MVPs. Nah, Luka ain't no MVP. So those 3 MVPs. But I'm sure Luka may be one day. Like, that is crazy. But anyway, overall, man, I enjoyed it, especially Sunday. I think they got a lot to work with. And I got a lot of faith in NBC. That's what I say.
Yeah.
I think they'll get it right. And their presentation is ridiculous.
Kashad Johnson, bro, you could have danced when you came out, but take your dance.
Like I said,
danced
man,
the whole night.
Stop being a Fortnite emote, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
we get it. You danced out. You got the crowd hype. We get it. Make some dunks. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Next subject. Who is presently the next face of the NBA? Ant, Wemby, or Shea? Who is presently, right now, if you had to say it right now, this person right now is the next face of the NBA because LeBron going to be on his way out within a year or 2. He's gone. Steph, about 2 years, he out. Everybody else, KD, you know what I'm saying? Them knees ain't going to work forever. So, who is presently, if you had to say today, the next face of the NBA? Ant, Wemby, or Shea?
I got cold faces, man. I got Wemby and Ant, like Kobe and AI.
Mm-hmm.
Kobe was the international face. AI was for the people. You know what I'm talking about. And that's how I look at Wemby. Wemby is the international face, and Ant is for the people, man. Like the hood rock with Ant. And when you heard his interviews over this past weekend, he a one word for real, bro.
Ooh, boy.
Hey, that tape delay didn't get him, bro.
That boy cannot cut it off.
He cannot. But I think those two, because those two are the most competitive. Ant wanted to go at all the top stars. Wemby want to go at all the top stars. That's who you want for your face. And both of them pretty clean. You know what I mean? Ant had his little thing where he paid the baby mama off and just said take it and get. And outside of that, that's your personal. He ain't been in no real trouble. He balling, he hooping. Same for Wemby. I think Wemby and Ant, man.
Yeah, I would go Wemby 1 and Ant very close number 2. Wemby just overall, the competitive nature, the unguardableness of him, 7'4" and strong. You know what I'm saying? He dribbles, he shoots, he does everything. But one thing I say about Ant, man, that Ant has that a lot of these, I give Ant and Wemby. What I love about them too, they ain't cool with everybody. They are old school basketball players mentality wise. You know what I'm saying? Who you see Ant buddied up with? Like Ant had his basketball commercials going at Shea. He had basketball going at other players. Like, I ain't your buddy. We ain't cool. And the same way for Wemby. Wemby calling out Chet, nah, I want to kill him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I respect that. I respect that because that could put a change in the NBA because we had a whole generation of, and really starting with LeBron. Bron did this. He was the face. Whole generation of what you would call soft players, soft mentality players, right? Like we talk about these guys don't get in the dunk contest. You know why they don't get in the dunk contest? Because they got a soft mentality. They don't want to lose. They don't want to get embarrassed. They scared to get embarrassed because they soft. You know what I'm saying? But you won't see them on camera like Wemby was when Karl Anthony Towns gave up that 3 at the end of the game. Wemby, the young player, Karl Anthony Towns is a seasoned vet. Wemby in his face. Come on, bro. Like, that's a competitor. And that's what we need. And I think a lot of the younger generations that's coming in now, they got the competitive genes. And I think eventually these dudes are going to get into the dunk contest because they want to compete. But these old heads got to get out of here with all that soft stuff, man. Like, think about it. All the old heads are buddies. Take vacations. You know what I'm saying? Think about when you had Bron, all them on your team, they was banana boat buddies minus Carmelo. All them dudes. I hate the stupid banana boat, but you get what I'm saying. They was all buddies. Steph and LeBron, they always speak highly of each other. It's never no smoke. Never. KD, never no smoke. They just, okay, we play hard on the court, but we cool off the court. Man, I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't see that type of NBA. Go ahead, bro.
No, I'm with you with the Wemby. To answer Hagen's question, he says, was AI ever the face of the league? No, I say David
Stern. The one words.
Yeah, well, David Stern didn't want him to be the face of the league, but let's face it, AI put butts in seats. You know what I mean? When the 76ers played the Lakers, people was rooting for AI. You dig what I mean? Like, eventually that beast of Shaq and Kobe came, got it. But when it was all said and done, when they took at least one of them games, people was rooting for AI, man. And that's what I meant, Kobe AI. Kobe was the likable guy. AI was the villain. And if you want to do it that way, because he said it, like, man, I don't care who you put in front of me. I'm trying to cook all of them. You know what I mean? Like, he didn't care who it was. That's the mentality I'm saying. So with social media, I don't know. Maybe he the people champ on social media, and Wemby the face as far as international. Like I said, man, you can have more than one face. Because Steph, some people feel like Steph the GOAT. Some people say LeBron the GOAT. You know what I mean? Me and my man on the screen say Jordan the GOAT. So absolutely, it's all opinion, bro. When it come to that,
I'm gonna put up Mr. G's comment. He says that was Denny Avdia, dude for Portland Trailblazers. He said he came to double and left what's the name open,
wide open for the 3. Yeah.
Mr. G says Wendy's not relatable. I think Wendy is Tim Duncan personified, but maxified. I think Ant is totally relatable. Everybody gets him, but Wemby, he's like a circus thing. Except we didn't see this dog in him last year. I don't know what he did over there with the monks. Well, it wasn't the monks. He probably worked out with KG and got some dog. KG probably cussed at him or whatever, and he said, man, you gonna stop cussing at me. And he probably like do something about it. And pulled the dog out of him, and he started playing harder. But I think Wemby can be it. And, it's funny, none of us has mentioned Shea Gilgeous, man. And I just he don't have a personality. To me, he's good, but they seem like a bunch of it's like the effeminate all-stars, man. No disrespect.
Thank you. No disrespect.
Because they got the dude from the 76ers they traded, and they just went straight to TikTok. All these dudes painting nails and dancing. The effeminate all-stars. But they win. But anyway.
Yeah, we'll move on. Yeah, but let's keep going before we get in trouble.
The effeminate all-stars. That's funny, actually.
Cat
All
to
right.
have fun down there.
Have you watched any of the Winter Olympics? If so, which event? Mr. Davis kind of mentioned it earlier, but if so, which event?
I watched the men's snowboarding, the big air competition.
Mm-hmm.
Japan took we had one in US. He was in third. And my man from Japan came in and he needed an 88 point something, and he ended up taking gold and then knocked everybody down and knocked the US. So we came in fourth. We just missed the podium. So I watched
Yeah.
the men's big air, women's hockey, I caught the semifinal game.
Mm-hmm.
They've been dominant. They played for the gold tomorrow, and then a couple of speed skating things. But uh, by the time the Olympics was coming on, I was in so much pain, man. I was ever go night
Right.
night on that good stuff. So
Yeah.
yeah.
I watched I watched the downhill skiing event. I watched a couple of those glancingly. You know, I didn't really watch it intently. And what's the one where they throw that big ball down the ice? They be sweeping in front of it. I forgot what it's called.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Shuffling, whatever. But
Shuffle,
yeah.
whatever.
It's
Yeah,
not shuffleboard, but I know what you're talking about.
me and wifey watched it at a restaurant Friday after church. So that was the two things I really watched. Other than that, I haven't really got into it. I don't know. I think I'm probably more into the summer games. Like, it don't all have to be basketball, but I can get into. I'm just not really into the winter games. I'm not a big hockey guy, although we have a hockey team here. I just, I didn't grow up with it, so I don't know it like that. So
Yeah, we
but
we did
curling,
get a medal.
thank you, Mr. G.
Curling, yeah. No, Canada got a medal. Yeah, Canada, y'all gonna lose tomorrow though. I'm sorry. Women's hockey team. Hey, look, Mr. G, women's USA hockey.
Mm-hmm.
Them girls is not playing no games. And shout out to the it's a sister on that team. She was the first black woman to score Olympic gold.
Mm-hmm.
First African American lady to score one Olympic gold in the hockey. So yeah, they breaking barriers. They also tearing folks up out on that ice. But overall, I watched that joint where they be like laying on their back. It's not bobsledding. It's just one cat on the thing. They get up to like 90 miles an hour. That mother looks super fun. Like, but if you fall, bruh, it's a wrap.
It's thrill seeking one word over here. I saw a video where they had a camera of somebody in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, they let him test it. He was riding with somebody. Dude was losing his mind, crying like, "Oh my God!" Because that thing was going so fast.
That's the two I'm talking about. They just laying on their back on this.
That's what I'm talking about.
Like, yeah, like that's crazy.
Heck nah. But that, hey, for the thrill seekers, that seemed great. For somebody like me, it is a big no. I'll watch it though.
That's like roller coaster action right there, bro.
Yeah, it is. All right, man. We ain't gonna go the whole time with this one, man. I just wanted to see have y'all been watching it, and salute to y'all for watching it. Last subject for tonight. KD has another burner phone situation. What's wrong with him? What's up, voice? KD has another burner phone situation. What's wrong with him? So this is not the first time that KD has been caught with a burner phone, like multiple times. And what a burner phone is you got your own tweet in on other folks. Now I'm gonna read some of the articles. I ain't put it up, man, because there's a lot of cussing on here. And so one thing where he said, Coach Carter played the pass to Alfred Sengun. He laughed. I'm gonna turn the ball over with this boo-boo cuss word team. He said, I don't give a F. Your franchise player can't shoot or defend. That's way bigger issue than my turnovers. Remember, these guys are your future. He talking about his team. You know what I'm saying? I really gotta stop. I gotta stop to laugh from crying. I swear I miss Ben Simmons. At least that one word would give me the ball. This man is tripping. He said you can't trust Jabari to make an effing shot or get a stop. I just don't give.
R word.
Yeah. Just don't give him a tech. To be honest, he's low key retarded. Now, Now his well, I ain't gonna say what his handle is because it's kind of explicit. But things like that your player that they paid all this money for to get, move heaven and earth, got rid of Dylan Brooks, got rid of Jalen Green, a Budden, probably not a Budden superstar, but he seemed like he was gonna be, right? And a few picks to get KD, and he ended up over here on the chat kind of subtweeting and going all crazy, man. Like, I say this, bro. KD, get your girlfriend, dog. Get your wife. You got way too much time. They showed him at All-Star game in a layup line on your phone. Brother, nobody on their phone in the layup line. One word, do layups. What is you looking for? My bro got issues. Go ahead, man.
Hagens, my sentiments exactly. Because I wonder about the bro, but hey, you do what you do.
Why he got
right
all
now
these
he
burner phones, but ain't none of them to mess with no IG model. I mean, he may got some NDAs out here. We don't know.
we don't know. But what I do know, he say right now he married to the game and to his career. I know what that low key mean. With with that being with that being said, with that being said, it ain't no proof it's him. You know what I'm saying?
No,
like
it's not.
it's no proof it's him, but because he's had burner phones in the past, I think it surfaced around 2017, another one in 2019, and it was shown to be him. This very well could be. You dig what I mean? So, I don't know. That's
Salute
all
to
I'm gonna say.
our brother Larry Rogers. He said, I don't have a clue who y'all talking about, but I love the show. You brothers are fire. It's your brother and your friend Larry Rogers. Salute to you, my brother.
We shout him out. Well, love
every
you, bro.
Thursday night.
Every Thursday night,
brother.
that's who we be talking about is Larry Rogers right there.
I talked to Larry on the phone a couple of weeks ago, and I told him the whole little line we say. He said, man, I ain't never heard that. I said, you got to listen on Thursday, bro. He always end up seeing it on a Wednesday when we talking sports. And my brother ain't a sports guy. He's a music guy.
Big time music guy. But to KD and his burner phone, man, I mean, he ain't got nothing else better to do. He married to the game.
Oh, okay. Okay. I need to get a button to say pause. I need a pause right there. Married to a game. Brother, you too rich to be married to the game.
I thought you said Nita. I thought you said
No.
I thought you said the other word pause. You said Nita pause. I thought you said
Ninja pause. No, I didn't say that. All right. Mr. G said he gets street girls, so that's why he don't need IG models. Yeah. KD kind of grimy. I mean, he from what's that part of DC?
Yeah.
From the gutter. Hagen say, in the famous words of T.I., you ain't got no okay. You ain't getting none last night. I mean, I don't know what KD do. I don't know. I mean, he messed with WNBA ladies, you know. So I think now I will say this. I do think KD really do love the game. Of all these superstars, I think that dude, any man that is a millionaire, own businesses, into the tech business, and come out in public that ashy and with his hair that messed up, oh, you love the game. You ain't there for the garden tools. You ain't there for that.
Not at all.
You there to hoop for real. This man, and there's millions of pictures of KD with the BDBs in his head, ain't seen a brush, ain't thought about a brush. And forever. He said on a public podcast, some days I don't shower a couple of days so nobody won't stick me too close. Like, this brother is weird. Very weird. But I still have the same sentiment that I had before. Brother, get you a girlfriend. Wash your tail. Put some lotion on. You know what I'm saying? You can go get you some Jergens, or you got to get that heavy duty jump. Get you some Eucerin. You know what I'm saying? Get you something like that. I forgot the other one. I forgot the name with an A. But hey, get you some high level lotion. And
Aveeno, brother, that's what you talking about.
Yeah, it's something even higher than that. That joint like cooking oil. Like, you gotta take two hands to get it out. You gotta squeeze it for it to come out the bottle. So yeah, and it ash be gone. But anyway, Mr. KD, brother, we love you, man. You are a great ball player, man. Hey, get off the burner, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's bad. If it was you, the fact that this is the problem. This has happened with him so many times. He's lost the benefit of doubt.
Yeah, he don't even get the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, because, it's like innocent until proven guilty. Nobody believes that. Nobody believes that. You know what I'm saying? Because you just a many-time culprit. But anyway, that's that on that, man. We gonna
You said acid.
Thank you. Wifey say this was the he needs some cocoa butter. Aquaphor. This is the type of it's beyond lotion. That joint is like oil. But trust me, you won't be asking for 3 days with the Aquaphor. Go to your local CVS or Walgreens, it'll get you right. KD need a lot of it, and Do something with the head. No hating though, because KD be searching for his name, so he may end up in the comments. The real KD being here trying to joan on us. And
yeah, no doubt.
Hey, you got more money than me, brother, but you don't want these problems with this checking or this joning though. All that money in the world, dog. You don't want these problems. D say some Cisco. Yes, Mr. G said about the UCLA coach. I want to bring this up right quick.
Yes, sir.
Very good thing. I forgot his name, but he was in his fifis to me because he got ran. They was playing Michigan State. He coaches UCLA, and a player that plays for him used to play for Michigan State. And the coach, Tom Izzo, was like, hey, he told the fans, we're not going to boo him. He was good to us when he played for us, and we're going to cheer him on. So they was cheering him on, although he was on UCLA. The Michigan State cheering section was cheering on this player that played for Michigan State. That played for UCLA. That's the backstory. So after they lost and they talked to the coach name is Mick Cronin. Mick Cronin, totally butthole energy. You know what I'm saying? He had told him, yo, you raising your voice at me? Come on, man, and all that. It was totally passive aggressive. You know what I'm saying? Very, very weak, to my opinion. But this is what coaches do, man. They go in on reporters. You gonna get embarrassed sometimes by these reporters. They just do. Go ahead, bro.
I mean, it's just they said he was saying some stuff about Michigan State. That's why he kicked them out. And then he was like, I can give a rat's what about what the Michigan State fans think because I ejected him. But that's a new one. But my man had got out of pocket. What's his name? Stephen Jamerson. Yeah, he got out of pocket on some stuff, and that's why the coach ejected him out. But yeah,
I'm gonna remove this because Hagen's reminding me of something I just heard about.
Yeah, Tony Clark.
One word of the day is MLBPA executive Tony Clark for getting his sister-in-law a job in the MLB only to be exposed for sleeping with his sister-in-law, his wife's sister.
Yeah.
Brother.
Yeah.
You was a high level of disrespectful.
Yeah.
One, you got her a job, put her on the payroll. Two, you sleeping. Like, she probably was in the wedding. Like, how foul is you? Like, you ever heard the saying, too close to home? Yeah. It's a little too close to home, my guy. I'm not condoning you doing nothing. You shouldn't be doing it anyway. But your sister, your wife's sister, number one, that family union gonna be. I mean, wasn't the soul food? What was the cousin that slept with?
Slept with.
Wife had soul food on not too long ago. You know what I'm saying? But wasn't the soul food? This is like a real soul food type thing, man. Like, okay, infidelity is wrong, period. But with family, that's like a whole nother level. It's like, okay, yeah, you going to hell. Like I hear people say, if I'm gonna go to heaven, I ain't going, coach, I'm going first class. Or some people say it the other way, but I ain't going to hell, coach, I'm going first class. Now, bro, you going beyond. You going Emirates. You finna go Emirates airline. Everything first class for doing something like that. Like, that is despicable, man. And I ain't one to try to judge nobody. But that
crazy
sister-in-law, heck no. Like, I ain't got no buzzers no more. But let me. Here we go for him. What in the entire HE double hockey sticks is wrong with you? Like, what is wrong with you? Why would you do that? You know what I'm saying? Like Hagen say, too close to home. Here in the same house.
Yeah.
But
yeah, man.
I'm gonna say that to the coach and the man that's in charge and brought her in. But to the sister-in-law, you are despicable. That's your sister. Because a lot of times we go in on the man. Nah, sister-in-law, you despicable too. That's your own blood. Like, for real. Like, how jacked up, I'm gonna keep this family. How jacked up are you for your own blood to do that? I mean, I get it. You get a job and all that, man, but Lamb, that's your sister. You did it to your sister. Go ahead, bro.
It's foul. But Tony Clark is what?
One word, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
With a nice beard. I saw that.
Yeah,
My brother, beard is on fleek.
No. This is all I'm saying is they was in speaking, the PA, they trying to get through negotiations for the CBA for MLB.
Yeah.
And once again, something that happens on a regular freaking basis, which in MLB and NFL, when you look at the crafts and they do all this stuff and they expose them again. Same way they did your boy. I ain't saying is right. I'm not condoning that. All I'm saying is every time it's a bruh in that position and he start doing what his counterparts do, they expose the bruh. And I'll leave it at that. Have you ever? I ain't saying it's right.
No, it ain't
I
right.
Put that out there.
But I say this. I don't care if your light-skinned counterparts are doing it. That's your sister-in-law.
I get it.
Bruh.
I get it, bro.
Bruh, like that is for life.
Get it.
And I agree. No, I'm not arguing with you. I agree with you. I'm just going in on the fact, like, every family function, folks got to live with and think that happened from both sides. Come on, bro. But anyway.
His sister-in-law don't look like us. Have you ever thought, I really enjoy what these guys are doing with this podcast? How can I help support them? How can I be a blessing to them? Neither does his wife. Look, hit the like, subscribe, and notification button. Hit the like, subscribe, and notification button. If you want to sow a seed, and maybe after that comment you don't want to. I don't know. Go to the Cash App, not the same podcast.
Yeah.
The website has not been updated. One word been down. It will
but
be
it will
updated
be
this weekend. It will be updated this weekend. Like my brother said earlier, we get ready to go to another level this year than what we've been doing. So and if y'all don't know what I'm saying, just look up his wife and his sister-in-law. Y'all understand. They're not like us. So yeah, that is how you can support.
Shout out to Kenji.
That's how you can support. So she ain't going nowhere.
All right, man. I'm just gonna move on. Too many jokes. And yes, Mr. G, we still haven't heard the name of the boss that sells this chick. No, we haven't. And that she was protected. And Hagen said Dr. Umar is so disappointed right now. Okay. We'll be back tomorrow with our music and hot topic show, man. Make sure you tune in where we play the latest and greatest of CHH music, as well as, I was about to say inspirational. Inspirational won't get out of my head. Positive. Thank you. It's like, wow, inspiration keep popping up. Positive music. And we're going to have some of the very, very good hot topics as well, man. So make sure you tune in. Same time you came tonight, man. We back in full effect, man. Thank God my brother is back. He's on the mend, but he here. So, man, hey, appreciate y'all watching tonight, man. And at the end of the day, we're going to be out. All right, brother. This brother lost in translation. We'll see y'all tomorrow, man. We out.
Tell them it's not the same. Just a podcast, and we call it not the same. Faith, culture, talking sports, get it in your brain. We might debate the golden and tell you that Jesus reigns. Then knock an episode about the part we not the same. Culture not the same. Boy, I feel like Robert redeemed. And just like Robert been redeemed, glory to the King. I feel like C-Micah, this music with faith in it. Put the word on 808, I'm talking great. Steph Curry with the shot. Boy, I'm talking long distance. Boy, you messing with a Grizzly, you would think I played in Memphis. We be going back and forth, it's like Serena playing tennis. But it's LLC's up in this thing, that means we stand on not the same. This the podcast, and we call it not the same. Yeah, this the podcast, not the same. Faith, culture, talking sports, get it in your brain. We might debate the golden and tell you that Jesus reigns. Then knock an episode about the part we not the same.